The Material World 7. In a narration found in Jami, At-Tirmidhi, number 2377, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, declared that he was not concerned over the excess of this material world, and his example in this world is of a rider who takes a short rest under the shade of a tree and then leaves it behind by moving on. In reality, each person is a traveler who stays in this world for a very limited time compared to where they came from, meaning the world of the souls, and to where they are heading, which is the eternal hereafter. In fact, this world in comparison is like waiting at a bus stop. In this narration, this world has been compared to a shadow. This is because a shadow does not last long and fades away quickly without people even taking notice, which is exactly how a person's days and nights pass away. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, did not mention a traveler's inn or a hotel, as these are solid structures which indicate permanence. A fading shadow better describes this material world. This is because no matter how old a person is, they always admit that their life flashed by and felt like a moment. Chapter 79 An-Nazi'at, verse 46.
It will be, on the day they see it, Judgment Day, as though they had not remained in the world, except for an afternoon or a morning thereof.
The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, indicated a rider, not someone walking, as the one who is walking would rest more under the shade of the tree than a rider. This further indicates the limited time people spend in this world. Taking a rest in the shade indicates the importance of one correctly using the material world in order to obtain the provisions they need, just like the rider takes the provision they need, namely, rest. A Muslim should therefore prepare for their immediate departure from this world by preparing for the hereafter by fulfilling the commands of Allah, the Exalted, refraining from His prohibitions, and by facing destiny with patience according to the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. This will ensure they use the blessings they have been granted in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. This will result in them obtaining peace and success in both worlds. Chapter 16 An-Nahl, verse 97.
Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, we will surely cause him to live a good life, and we will surely give them their reward in the hereafter according to the best of what they used to do.
As mentioned in the main narration, just like the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was not concerned about the unnecessary aspects of this world, a Muslim must also adopt this attitude, as the more one dedicates their energy and time to gaining and enjoying the unnecessary things of this world, the less time and energy they will have to use their blessings in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. This distraction will lead to nothing but stress and difficulties in both worlds. Chapter 20 Taha, verse 124.
And whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed, i.e. difficult life, and we will gather, i.e. raise him on the day of resurrection blind.
One should note that this discussion does not mean one should abandon this world, as this narration clearly indicates one should make use of the material world in order to prepare for the hereafter. The rider takes a rest, and Muslims must gather the things which will benefit them in the hereafter, instead of dedicating their efforts and time to unnecessary things which will leave them empty-handed on Judgment Day. Chapter 89 Al-Fahar, verses 23 to 24.
And brought within view that day is hell. That day man will remember, but how, i.e. what good to him will be the remembrance? He will say, Oh, I wish I had sent ahead some good for my life.